It's January 18th, 2019, and I'm going to complain about harassment. Um, there seems to be a pattern. They seem to shift, change teams every year. I noticed in December they do it. In January and February they're growing pains, and then they go through for a year and then they shift again. At least that's what they did last year, and they've done it again this year. The guys that are coming in, it's all guys again, are not very good at all, and their plan is to try and manhandle me, basically. I hear all sorts of threats, and what they're looking for is me to be intimidated into swaying my opinion towards what's favorable to them. And I knew last year that the guys at the end of the year had no chance. They took me down in the beginning of October, November, December. Now halfway through January, I've been completely disabled and flat most of the time. And I feel like held hostage in my own home because I can't go anywhere. It just really hurts, you know. It's very difficult doing very much of anything at this point. I was down to about 4 hours of sleep per night, one meal a day if I was lucky. Never get thirsty for some reason, so it's hard for me to hydrate, but I've been trying to hydrate. And it really feels as if I'm being held hostage with either head, neck, or stomach pain. Either I have a headache, I'm nauseous, my neck is just completely tense and abnormally knotty, or I have hemorrhoids. Really, really bad hemorrhoids. I have a pain doctor, I have a psychiatrist, I have a regular doctor, I have a hemorrhoid doctor, and I'm supposed to go to a gastrointestinologist, GI, excuse me, and a cardiologist. Now, I don't have any medical problems. I'm just constantly hit with this microwave potato gun satellite they have pointed at me. And I'm getting rather frustrated, but I can't do anything with the frustration except sit here because I always feel horrible. It's difficult to do constructive things. It's nice when I'm focused on something until the harassment gets so bad that I have to stop what I'm doing and either take pain medication and wait for it to subside. So I'm at the whim of some idiot with a directed energy weapon pointed at me from satellite. And there's nothing I can do except sit here and wait. So law enforcement takes him down. It's extremely painful. There's no reason why I should be in so much pain. In fact, today there were 2 times that I actually said "ow" out loud, and I rarely do that out loud. Normally it's a whimper or a "ow." You know, it's just more like really painful pain. It's meant to provoke me, you know, and the guy's a wuss. He's in a different stage. Not even, there's nothing I can do, you know. There's no way I can strike back at him, and he keeps hitting me like really, really hard. So I think it's fucked up. The other side of it is, it makes me really, really uncomfortable with my situation, and that lights a fire under me and gets me going, making videos and writing down what's going on. So I hope this stops pretty soon. So I'd like to be out of this year. I don't want to deal with this harassment any longer. And I haven't been able to work in a long time. I really don't want to have to leave the house and go work somewhere. Because it's too difficult. I get tortured. Just the anticipation of having to go somewhere at 9 or be somewhere at 9, 10 o'clock, and they wake me up at 4 and they make me miserable. They torture me in the morning to the point where I go, how can I possibly get anything done today? After what I just had to go through. And for a long time I was just, they would stop about 9:30. I would just pick up and run out the door and go to work and concentrate on running an office and come back only to get tortured again. 4 hours sleep and the same thing over and over again. Just to a point where I was getting yelled at because I wasn't around. I got frustrated, so I walked out. So I wasn't going to take that from somebody who I was supporting, basically. And I haven't been able to get back up and get going. I can't find something else. At least I haven't been able to get out the door, since October to do anything productive. So I'm in a place where I'm being held hostage by pain. I can't get out to work, and I can't get out to do anything. I'm uncomfortable all the time. When you're uncomfortable all the time, you don't want to go anywhere. So that's pretty much what has been happening. January 18th, another year, more harassment. And I will turn this off for a little while unless they continue to harass me up to get to a point where it just gets too stupid sounding and I can't take it anymore. And I can focus on doing something constructive by making a video and documenting some of the stupid things that are happening to me, because it's really hard documenting this stuff. You don't know when they're going to hit you. You don't know how long they're going to hit you for, and you don't know how long you need to document stuff for, when you can sort of slow down. And it's difficult to be consistent with documentation. I've noticed. But this actually makes me feel a lot better. So thanks.